The Herald Standard presents the game of the week. Tonight, Laurel Highlands travels to Albert Gallatin to take on the Colonials. Both teams led by new head coaches in the newest chapter of this classic rivalry. The AG Colonials began the game with a solid 8-yard run by Javon Davis. But a series of unsuccessful running plays forced them to punt to Laurel Highlands. And the Mustangs knew exactly how to handle the Colonial defense, giving quarterback Connor Basinger a clear lane to a first down, deep in AG territory.
Prior to the snap, throw commit against the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
And the Mustangs get a little help, moving the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line, where Connor punches it in on a quarterback keeper. 3rd and 2 for AG. An errant pass leads to a turnover. Miguel Brumfield grabs it out of the air. In the second, LH takes it downfield once again. Tyler Christopher with the reception and the touchdown run. A missed kick is canceled by a defensive penalty, and the Mustangs go for 2, which became another miss. It's 13-0, the visiting team. 3rd and 13 for the Colonials, and a little miscommunication leads to another Mustang first down on the wrong end of the field. With 5 seconds left on the clock, LH hits it one more time. Connor to Ryan Fike. The Mustangs take a 19-0 lead into the locker room at halftime. The rampage continues into the third quarter. Connor runs another score into the Colonials' end zone, forcing AG to rally before the mercy rule comes into play. AG quarterback Braden Moody runs the ball for a big gain. And on 4th and 1, Moody steps up again to keep the drive alive. And again on 3rd down, Torrey Robinson moves the chains. A near sack turns into a reception and a long run by Javon Davis for the Colonials' first touchdown of the game. In the fourth quarter, the Mustangs respond, as do the Colonials, with a mighty group effort. Trent Livingston puts this thing to bed for the Mustangs, 39-13.
I'm here with Laurel Highlands senior quarterback Connor Basinger. Connor, 3 touchdowns rushing, 2 touchdowns passing against a rival like Albert Gallatin here at their place. How'd that feel?
You know, I was just out there having fun tonight. I just came into this game with an open mind. We were a little slow starting out, but we got 5 yards each play, and we just kept building from there. And we really didn't have many breakaway plays, but like you said, we just kept going and going with our triple option, and it ended up working out at the end.
Is that just like a patience thing where like you don't have to worry about, as long as you get 5 yards a clip or whatever?
Well, I mean, we're always looking to hit a big run. Yeah. But the way the gaps were tonight, we were trying to fill them, and it just ended up being that way, just 5 yards.
And what was the call? What was the play action in the last play of the first half? That pass?
Yeah. So
for the touchdown.
That really, it wasn't supposed to go there, but I scrambled and I saw Fike coming around with the drag route, and I just threw it up to him, and he made a play.
It was a perfect throw, nice catch too.
Yeah, it was a great catch. Great catch by Ryan.
Okay, thank you, Connor. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Good job, buddy. This is Robert Chaney of the Herald Standard. I'm here with Jake Just of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. What's it feel like to get your first coaching win, a 39-13 win against a rival like Albert Gallatin here at Albert Gallatin High School?
It's nice to get a win for the first win of the season. You know, obviously it's my first win of the coaching career, but I'm happy for these guys to get their first win. They worked hard all summer for it. They earned it, and now we have death row coming up with Montour, Greensburg, and Bell Vernon back to back to back.
Yeah, tough schedule coming up. About this game, it seemed like a methodical game. Like you didn't have a lot of huge plays, but you were really methodical. That's the way I saw it. Is that how you saw it on?
Yeah, that's not our offense. Our offense is built to run the option. We take what's given to us. Connor does a good job taking everything that's given to him. He ran the offense to a T tonight. I don't believe we turned the ball over, and we come out with the win. That's the goal every week, to not turn the ball over and get a win.
I thought a key play was you're up 12-0 late in the half. There's only 4 seconds left. I thought you might try a field goal, but you didn't. You went for a play, and you hit a pass in the end zone for a touchdown to was it Christopher?
Ryan Fike. Yeah.
Fike. That was the second one.
Well, we would have kicked the field goal. We have no field goal kicker right now. The one we had to send home from school today, he was ill. Our backup kicker took a hit on the shin, and we had not repped anybody else there, so we had to go for it. We wanted to burn a timeout on the run play. We didn't run it. Connor made a good throw, Ryan made a good catch, and it was huge momentum going into halftime.
Yeah, I thought your defense played pretty well too. You controlled them for the most part.
We did. We made a lot of mistakes. We ran that tackle over play. We called it down all week where they kick out our end and they run the A back up through the C gap. We did a bad job all week preparing for it. They ran it to a T tonight on us. We did a bad job defending it, and the fumble was a mistake on their part. We didn't do anything great there. We have to get better on defensively this week.
How much improvement did you see from week 1 to week 2, though? Because I know you were talking about.
We'll have to watch the film. I think we still made some mistakes. We're down 2 starters right now. We have 1 suspended, 1 sick. We need to get healthy and reevaluate everybody. It's an open competition every week for us, so nobody has a job as of right now. We got to go back to the drawing board.
Okay, thank you, Jake.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Hi, I'm here with first-year Albert Gallatin coach Drew Tyndall after a 39-13 loss to Laurel Highlands. Drew, it seemed like your defense, it didn't allow a lot of big plays, but it seemed like they were kind of methodical on you.
Right. We talked a little bit earlier about that triple option, man. They just, chew you up, and we kind of figured it out towards the end, but it was like too late. It was too late. Damage was already done.
What's it like facing an offense that you sort of run yourself?
It's fine. I love the triple option, and Coach Jess does a great job. You can tell they've been doing it for a while now. So, I mean, it's a fun environment. But, yeah, going against it's a little tougher than running it. It gets frustrating for the kids.
I know it takes a while to get an offense like that going, and your team's still learning. But you did have some bright spots. You had a nice touchdown pass from Braden Moody to Javon Davis,
right.
I think it was.
Right.
We'll talk about that play and a couple of the plays you hit. I know you had another nice drive where Moody drove in the end zone and got a touchdown.
They got real aggressive. They want to stop the veer, stop the midline. So we knew the screen would be good on the backside. So we just waited to set it up a little bit. And Javon's a great athlete. He did what he had to do with it and got in the end zone.
How's Moody coming along here? It's his second game now running this offense.
I can't complain with him. He's not going to be perfect. No quarterback is. They're going to miss some reads and veers and midlines, but. We're just new. We're trying to figure it out, and he's coming along. It's only game 2, so I can't really, complain with how he's been so far.
I was talking with them too about the last play of the first half, and they get a touchdown pass. I thought if you went in at halftime down 12-0,
right.
That was kind of with a defensive standard. That would have been. How big was that play?
We had a little bit of momentum. We were coming up and playing a little bit physical, and if we could have got that stop and took the momentum back in the locker room with us, it might have helped out. But a play like that at the end kind of shoots you in the foot.
Okay, what'd you tell kids after the game?
Hey, this wasn't going to happen overnight. It's still early in the season. We just got to keep grinding. We got to keep our focus and get better. That's all we can do.
Okay, thank you, Drew.
Hey, thank you.